Congrats for making it this far. So we covered variables and conditionals. Now it's the time to introduce you to another or two different things actually at the same time. It's easier to understand them. First, we are talking about the lists and the for loops. So why do we need lists? You can think of list as like as a container or box that have many items. Each item is a variable. So I could add these three items inside a list. Let's say MRW is the shortcuts of all of them. So the list like this, it will be empty. But like if I add variables inside them, and this one in Python, it's kind of nice. You can have list with different type of variables. Watched. So if I print MRW, it will give me the results here. But like this won't make any sense. From the cheat sheet, I'm gonna cheat a little bit and get this one. There is better way to save them, but for now we will stick with this approach. We will use dictionary in the next episode in order to do that. So how to access each of them? Now we have La La Land with rating 7 and have watched through, and the same goes for Iron Man. So each list has 3 items. The way to access list is by index. If I print, let's say, movies, and I want the item number 1, what do you think will print for me? Iron Man. Because in programming languages, we start counting from 0. Except one language, I forgot what it is. They start from 1. They are crazy. So when I print movies 1, it will give me the first one. Same thing for rating. Oh, not rating. And it will print the ratings for the movie. But here, what if I have a list with like thousands of items? How I can access to one of them or print all of them? Of course, I won't go with this approach. That's why loops comes handy. So the idea of the loop is to go through the list and print each of. So the idea of the loop is to go through this list or whatever you want, maybe a string or anything, and go step by step. Let's say I want to print all the movies here. Actually, in Python there is an easier way. We can say for movie, in movies, print movie, and sure enough it will give us 3 movies here. There is like a small trick. You can print them at the same line by using end and space. So now if you want to do that, they will be on the same line. But it's up to you. And you could start something like this as well. So they have space. But what if I want to print the ratings and the watch? Here we need to come back to the index idea of all. And you need to learn something new about the length of the list. So we know there is a function called length, which is allow us to know what is the length of any of these lists, and we can access this one by len and the list name or title. So if I print this one, it will give me 3, and the same here and here. So we can use this information in order to loop through the list. So I will tell him for I, it's very non-integer or whatever you want, in the range, which is a new function. So I start from 0 to the range I give it. Now I have 3. I could just hard to do it like this and print movies and the eighth one, so it will give me the movies, but sometimes I don't know what the length of the list, so it's easier to use something like this, and it's the best practice to do that. So now I have it, and if I want to add more stuff here, I could, like the ratings. Ratings and if it's watched or no. So sure enough, you could see the result here. Actually, let's make it a little bit taller so it will be in there. What if I want to just print the movies that I didn't see? So here we could combine the conditionals with the loops. We have if, you guessed it, watched I. Now it will show me just the movies I saw. Yep. So it's La La Land and Avatar. I gave Avatar 5. Sorry about that. But for me, I wanna list the movie I didn't see, not that what will come handy. Iron Man, and it's rating 8, so I have to watch it. I hope that is not overwhelming. That's it for the lists and arrays. In the next episode, we will have another topic, which is dictionaries. You're gonna like it, believe me. Bye bye for now.